Yes, hermanos, ¿cómo están ustedes? Welcome back. Today I'm going to do the roundup of what I made in March through dividends. Videos coming late as always, you know how it is with work. But yeah, you know, as always, thanks for joining me. You could have been on YouTube watching anything. You could have been watching why I don't use those resistant bands in the gym. Cool. Let's look at another one. See, that's why I don't trust them things. But anyway, let's roll the credits and get to it. Yeah, so welcome back. So anyone who's new to this channel, basically I sold my entire portfolio at the start of the year, put it into a cryptocurrency where I'm getting stake rewards every week, which is like their version of dividends. And I've started my stock portfolio again from scratch in January, and I'm building it up. And yeah, so for March, these are the payments that I received. First company that paid me was Intel, and that was on the 2nd of March. For one share, they paid me 23 pence. Don't sleep on Intel. For now, the price action won't really do much, but they are building a huge chip factory in America, and I believe they're looking to regain their place as #1 chip maker. So don't sleep on Intel. For now, I don't think they'll do much, but in the coming years, I'd say 2024, 2025, yeah, they should be back where they belong. Second company that paid me was Southern Copper, one of my favorite precious metal companies. For one share, they paid me 75 pence. For a share of AGNC, one of my favorite monthly dividend paying REITs, they paid me 16 pence. Next, for one share from Bluefield Solar Income Fund, I got paid 2 pence. That's a stock I'm definitely going to be building up this year. Another big sleeping giant paid me this month, and that was IBM, International Business Machines. They paid me £1.07. Don't sleep on IBM. They're going heavy into cloud computing and blockchain technology, so they're going to be one for the future. So yeah, don't forget about them. I had a random £20 just burning a hole in my pocket, so I decided to throw it on Microsoft. They paid me a whole whopping 4 pence. Viper Energy Partners paid me on the 14th of March. They paid me 31 pence. One position I'm definitely going to be building because what they're paying is really good. For one share of Starbolt Carriers, they paid me £1.53. Lumen Technologies, I used to have loads in that, sold out because yeah, the share price just grew, so I had to take profit on that, but I'm going to build that from scratch. For one share of Lumen Technologies, they paid me 16 pence. Another REIT I like, Arbor Realty Trust, they paid me 24 pence for one share. I had a fractional share, literally 0.2 of Unilever, they paid me 7 pence. If you didn't know what I do when I go shopping, I shop in Asda, which was previously owned by Walmart. Well, Walmart's still on 10%, and every time I go shopping, I buy one share of Walmart, and if I'm buying Unilever products, which I quite often do, then I buy 0.1 of a share. I just add that to my shopping bill. I did make a video about that ages ago. That was literally one of the first videos I made. I'll put a link up there. I noticed those links don't work on TV, so if you're watching on TVs, you won't see the link up there, but if you're watching on phones, you should see it. But yeah, when I go to the petrol station, I use Shell, so every time I go Shell, I buy a share. Same thing with Walmart, same thing with Unilever, and also I drink Costa Coffee, which is owned by Coca-Cola, so every time I go there, I buy 0.1 of a share. It's just something I do and just accumulate and just let that do what it's doing, just dollar cost average throughout the year. For 2 shares of Prospect Capital, I received 8 pence. For 1 share of Vale, I received 55 pence. From the City of London Investment Group, I received 11 pence. And I also received a special dividend from them, which was 14 pence. Another REIT, Armour Residential, they paid me 11 pence for 1 share. So all those stocks combined paid me a whopping £8.32, which I'm quite happy with for the month of March. And then from my monthly dividend pie, which I'm soon going to disassemble because it's basically about 20 monthly paying dividend stocks in there, and the money in there spread way too thin, and I'm trying to focus on other stocks. But from that I got paid 74 pence, but I'm going to disassemble that pie, so I won't have that in April's roundup. No, actually, I think I've actually passed the ex-dividend date for some stocks, so I will get a few payments from them in April. But 74 pence from the monthly dividend pie. So the both of them combined paying me a total £9.06, which to be honest, I'm very happy with. It's not quite enough for me to tell my boss to go, you know, but is what it is. Keep working and one day we're gonna get there. Right, so over to my spreadsheet and chart that my amazing girlfriend made me. She's just crazy talented when it comes to these spreadsheets and charts and data as a whole. Anyway, from January you can see I made £1.51. In February I made £3.14, which is a 108% increase on the previous month. And in March I made £9.07, which is a 189% increase on February's payment. I am aiming to hit over £100 this year and just keep building and building and building until, you know, I can either use this money to pay off bills or quit my job or whatever, blow it on cocaine. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I'd like to hear what companies you're holding in your dividend portfolio, so if you can, just drop a comment. And yeah, that's it for this month. Thanks for watching. Remember, nothing in this video constitutes as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. My full-time job, I actually work at the airport. Just a regular person here, documenting my journey. And on the way, I'd like to hear what you're doing on yours. So yeah, let me know what stocks you're holding. I always like to find new dividend stocks. So yeah, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Join us on this journey and see you next month. Adios.